I'm assuming you can hear me through the mic as I tear up. It is a cold day somewhere in Quebec. -1, so it hasn't been as cold as usual. I'm going to put on gloves though. There's one. If anybody joins in later, let me know if you could hear the audio. Whew. But yeah, haven't done a walking stream in quite a while. Thought I'd get my steps in. Like I said, walking somewhere in Quebec. I think I'll show you where I am. Keep one glove on. This is where we are. Using a new phone since the summer. So just for fun, thought we'd do a little walking in this neighborhood. As you can see, most of the snow has melted away for the past couple of days, which it is what it is. It's gonna be getting colder again, because yesterday I think was or 2 days ago was up to like 9 degrees, 8 or 9 degrees, which for me is weird for December. Well, I would think for most people in this area is kind of strange. Sorry for the shaking. I find there's not much I can do. Even this phone has like an anti-shake kind of feature. I don't know if it's instituted when you're using it to stream. But yeah, maybe I'll slow down because leg has been hurting, or the back has been hurting for a little while now. But here we are. Someone's jogging behind me, but we should be okay. We are in public. I should be able to stream in public as much as I want. Gonna go to a little wooded area, maybe. Gonna avoid places with a lot of kids. I don't like to do that. But yeah, generally I show things like video games and game consoles and old retro computers. But not today. Today we're just gonna get our steps in. Whew, so cold. How's everyone out there doing today? I am frozen. I did this for a bit in the summer, but it was like a 40-degree difference. Almost. Ooh. Look at all that. Hey, Holly X2B. How you doing in your area of the world? Can you hear me okay? Mic on. I'm not sure if it's working really well. I believe it is. Yeah, this is where we're walking today. Thanks for leaving a like. I'm assuming it was you. Oh, it's so cold. Like I said, I streamed in the summer quite a bit. I have not done it much in winter because I don't like the cold. So I thought we'd walk around, show a little bit of this area. Probably not come into contact with too many people. It's only -1 or -2, I think, Celsius. But yeah, my back is hurting, so this is even better. So if you can hear me, say something. Type something in the chat. Be nice just to know that the audio is working. The mic is lit up, so I'm assuming it is. Just on the bike. Thank you. Oh, so cold. Thank you, Mark. Just getting around to people. Don't want to record them if they don't want to be online. And again, thank you for leaving a like, Holly. Might slow down a little bit. There we go. So, a lot of people out. I didn't think there would be. Somebody behind me with their dog. Just a little path they can cut through. Not going for anything today, really. Just walking. How you all doing today? Are you ready for your holidays? I don't know where you are, both of you. I'm in Quebec. Somewhere in Quebec. I know if you're Canadian, American, I don't know, another country of the world. You have plans? My plan is to do as little as possible. Go slow. Turn left. So I don't know how long it's gonna last again. So yeah, gotta entertain you all. So what am I doing? Saskatchewan and absolutely freezing. I hear that. My plans for the holidays. I do have a video I'm supposed to work on. There is a collectible show that announced they were having. Oh, geez, -24. Sorry about that. That I recorded at, and I'm supposed to put the video together, but I'm kind of lazy about it. So hopefully soon I will do that. Oh, I realized I did not set this for horizontal. I wonder if you could do it in the app. That's green screen. I don't want a green screen. What's this? Oh, make it short. This you should see me. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Oh. Oh well. It'll have to be horizontal. But yeah, getting back to what I was trying to say. I recorded at a collectibles show, meaning like vintage 80s, 90s video games, toys, cards, all that. And I should be putting together a video soon. I mean, I'm not the greatest editor, but I think I know what people like to see. So I should be doing that soon. I'm waiting on a package from Japan. I had bought some stuff from a streamer / YouTuber. It should be full of Japanese game goodness. Hopefully that'll come soon. Oh, something else is coming. But yeah, hopefully I can do something. Windsor, cold AF, no snow so far. That's usually the way it works. It gets stupidly cold when we get no snow. But yeah, I should be making a video on that show. The show was really good. I bought a few things. I didn't go as crazy as I did in the past with the video game purchases. I mean, I don't know if in either one of you collect. I collect mostly, well, we'll say retro, even though everyone seems to say that these days. Consoles and games like that. One big collection that I'm going for is my one completionist set, we'll call it, is NES. I mean, boy, they really chopped everything down here. This used to be all forest. Wow. Okay. So yeah, one set I'm trying to complete is NES, or at least get as close to it. I mean, I'm not buying like stadium events for like 10, 20 grand. But I will hopefully get as close as that as I can without spending too much money per game. And before you ask, no, I didn't buy NES games at that show at Kanawagi, which is a really good show. So if any of you are in Quebec, they do a video game show. It's been multiple years now. K-Town Collectibles Expo, I think it's called. So good. So good. But I find the video game pricing is like on point. So I don't get a ton of games. I find like the things connected to it, we'll say, generally. So are you all asking for special gifts for the holidays? I know what I want. I did put a few Switch games in, we'll say, my wish list. Or Switch 2. So by the way, if any of you own a Switch 2 out there, how many games do you have? Myself, I bought the Switch 2 bundle, the Mario Kart. And I didn't buy anything for months. Because I didn't want to spend $100+ on a complete Switch game, you know, not the code ones. So I don't see the point of those. But, yeah. And I just bought Donkey Kong Bonanza. So good. I'm really enjoying it. I got it from, I don't know, depending on where the country you're from, I guess. Staples in the rest of the country. Or Bureau en Gros in Quebec. And I got it for, they had some like Black Friday sale where you bought $100 of stuff and you get $20 off. So what I did was I added a eraser. So Donkey Kong Bonanza goes for $99.99, but you need $100 to get the $20 off, which is intentional. So what I did was I added like a pack of erasers for like 25 cents to get the $20 off, whatever. Oh, okay then. But in the end, when I went to pick it up, they didn't have the erasers, so they just gave me back the money, the difference on the erasers and all that. So I got the game for 20 bucks off. It was great. So I got it, $79. So there's a little tip and trick for all of you. So $79 for Donkey Kong is more than reasonable. It's very quiet in the chat. Oh. So yeah, that's how I got my deal. But that's the only game I bought for the Switch 2 besides, like I said, Mario Kart, which came with it. Any of you own a Switch 2? You're a very quiet chat. Or are you just enjoying the beauty of the half-melted snow at -1 degree in Quebec? I'm hoping you can still hear me. The mic still looks like it's on, so. Garbage. How beautiful. And again, sorry for the bouncing and the fact that I put this vertical. It was not intentional. But I'm going to leave it. We're coming up to a really cool place where a lot of people are walking. We're going to see like these massive power lines. So I also wonder if it makes you a mutant if you live over there. Not a Switch person. I'm more of an Xbox person. I have a Series, well, S and X. And the one thing with that, I find, none of the games are on the discs, no matter what. Right? Like, unless I'm confused. So, it's kind of a disappointment. So I haven't bought a ton of games for that either. So, do I take it, Mark, you're more of a not fighting game, but Call of Duty kind of person? Shooting? Multiplayer online shooters? Where's all the snow? We had it, and then it got up to like 8-9 degrees, and it's gone now. Unfortunately. Yeah. So that's where the snow went. It was very weird. And they say global warming isn't happening. And I hope you can hear me with all the wind. I have the windsock on the microphone. But again, I've never tried streaming with it. I've recorded with it in shorts and things like that. So if you ever see my shorts, I'm assuming you're both subscribed. But if you're not, subscribe. I do a ton of shorts on my channel. Sports and action games, Batman series, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, those are fun. I think I played the Batman Telltale series, but it was on Switch. You see my shorts? I apologize for that. I kind of record them early in the morning just based on, what I'm thinking about that day or what I'm working on that day. So a lot of my shorts lately have been about VHS. And, well, I enjoy it. Oh, it's slippery. This is all ice. And here comes another runner. So I'm going to point you down. So I don't want to record people. There we go. So yeah, here's the power line. construction going on over there. There's no trees left. But it's funny, you can see the garbage flipping around. It says add a Q&A sticker. Alright. Let's try this. It's prompting me to ask you all a question. Give me a second. I'm adding in. Ah, come on. It's hard to do when your hands are frozen. Give me a sec. There we go. So we have a Q&A. It disappears from the screen. I've never tried this. Can I move that? Because that's quite annoying. No, apparently not. Okay. What is your favorite home console, which is badly spelled? Sorry, it's freezing out here. I thought I fixed it, but it's not letting me change it. Your favorite is the Xbox. I would guess for me it would be like generation. So, okay. Original generation, so NES is what I had. Moving on, Genesis. And then I had N64, which, if you're a fan of it, I'm sorry, it's absolute trash. Except for like maybe Mario 64, but other than that, I did not like it. And then I stopped for many years, and then I got back into it, and currently my favorite console is either PS5 or Switch 2, which is very sad because the Xbox had so much. Alright, let's end the Q&A. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Oh. Xbox One X. Why the One X? Was that like... Because I don't know a ton about all Xbox consoles. But that's the most powerful one of the last generation, right? Because there's One S and One X. And then there was that stupid disc-only one, which led to the Xbox Series S. It was their little experiment, which I guess proved successful. Whew. Yeah. Ooh, it's bright. I actually like the Atari 2600, which technically I guess was out when I was a kid. It wasn't new, but it definitely was out. Oh, poor soccer ball. I mean, you definitely need imagination. But the Atari 2600, if you ever get one, get the Activision games before Microsoft destroyed them. But every Activision game pretty much on the Atari 2600 is like super well made. And I'm not saying like highest end graphics, obviously, because, well, it's a Atari. But the games were designed to be fun. And they were simple, but fun. And for everybody that's watching now, maybe give me a bit of a like. It would be appreciated. It's very different to see this field in the winter because this is all flattened out. You can see everybody's house. I could literally hear the wires too, the crackling sounds of the wires. So I guess there will never be homes right here. Wow, it says we're up to 11 people watching. What's up, Leo S5S4P? Thanks for tuning in, saying hi. I'm walking somewhere in Quebec, freezing my rear end off. Talking about video games. Anybody PC gamers? I don't know about you, but when I was younger, before we got our first computer, I used to go to like a buddy's house to play all the games. And I grew up on games like Doom. Wolfenstein was fantastic. I remember when it came out. It was such a good game. What else? Well, the Apogee, I can never pronounce it. Those games were so much fun. PS4. I got a PS4 last time I went to the US. Went to Burlington, Vermont. Excuse me. And yeah, I got it for like 20 or 30 bucks US. I mean, it's just a console. It didn't come with a controller, unfortunately, but I had controllers because I picked up stuff at garage sales, things like that, so I kind of pieced it together. PS4 was pretty good. It was the Slim, so I guess that's what, like the last revision before they with the Pro. You're Canadian? Me too. Look, I think this is like, it's hard to see, but there's like a bike or a skateboard ramp. I think it's bike that the city put in. Yeah. And again, apologize that's vertical, this whole thing. I forgot to set it to horizontal. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, liking, all that. It's very much appreciated. Maybe check out some of the old videos on my channel. I did a great one on, well, I think it was great. One of my favorites on the best piece of tech at the Dollarama. They sell this USB that actually has a microphone built in. And it's like a smart USB. It has a light built into it. It's the weirdest thing. And you get it for like $2.50. But it responds to voice messages, like voice prompts, super well. Like, you would not believe that a USB that costs $2.50 would be that well built and that smart, we'll call it. I don't know about well built. The plastic is pretty cheap, but take a look on my channel if you haven't seen it. But yeah, excuse me. Shows you're number 2 fan over there, Leo. So this is Quebec, very close to Christmas. No, we're not allowed to say Christmas anymore in Quebec because of a law. We're not here to talk about politics. I'm here just to get my steps in like an old man. So I see the question mark. I'm not sure what you're confused about. You'd have to elaborate a little bit more because there's a bit of a time difference between the chat, I guess, and my stream. Woo. It's windy. What other console stuff could we talk about? Like I said before, I've been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I've been really liking it. I have it set to pretty easy. But yeah, it's like one of my favorite games right now. Oh, the USB? Well, so the USB, I bought it. I made a video about finding tech at Dollarama. I'm assuming where you are, you have Dollarama or a dollar store, but we're Dollarama here. Anyways, the USB sells for $2.50, and it's like the size of like just a regular USB key or USB drive, right? And on the end is a LED, and it takes voice prompts. So you plug it in, let's say, to a USB power source, right? Like a little plug somewhere. Even on your computer, I'm assuming. It just needs the power. Then what it does is you could literally tell it to change lights, turn the lights on, off, all that. It's the weirdest thing. And you would think at $2.50 it wouldn't work, but it works really well. That's what I'm saying. So if you can watch my video, you should see like a Dollarama video like I did like in the spring of this year. So I'm guessing March, April, May, something like that. Don't remember the month. And it actually works stupidly well. Here's an airplane. So, and yours is favorite console's the Switch. It's funny. A gaming company like Nintendo sort of imploding because of like the Wii U, and the Wii U gave way to the Switch when you think about it, right? Pre-Switch. Look at that. Pre-switch idea. Console on your hands and the TV. So, I don't know if anybody else out there has another favorite console. Like I said, one of my least favorites of, like, I don't know, it's not modern gaming, but we'll say, I don't know, what came out in the late 90s, early 2000s? 30 years of gaming was the N64. So I always thought the games looked awful on that. They aged awfully. It just did not. It was not nice. Mark, have you tried any of the larger handheld systems like Steam Deck, PlayStation Portable, RG Ally, etc.? I have not. I've held them, like, you know, like at Best Buy or whatever. But I have not pulled the trigger or really played any games. A family member has one. And they look cool. I'm very tempted. And I am 99% sure those things are about to spike in price because of RAM. You know? Like, well, everything's going up right now, right? Even the Switch 2 is going to go up in price. But do you have one of those? They always look interesting to me, but the thing with those that I'm not a fan of, because you'd have to be a person who likes buying games digitally only, right? To play those systems. Where I try to lean towards physical, which is why I don't have a ton of Switch games, or Switch 2 games. So I would have to literally just be buying digital games, and I don't trust any of these storefronts to always allow me to download these games forever. You know? You don't own any? Yeah. They look awesome. But, again, these are like... Oh, it's a skating rink. Never been in that one. You'd have to be okay with digital only. And being the age I am, super young but still older, I don't know if I'm comfortable buying a system that one day, like, it's all gone, right? Let's face it, if Steam decided to sell the company to another company, or if Microsoft offered to buy Steam, would you still have access to those games? Which sucks. Like, we never thought about that growing up. Or buy a new Genesis game, you had the Genesis game, that was it. Or you'd rent the game, but you wouldn't own it. But to me, it feels like gaming is becoming that. I don't know what your opinion is. Like, you like Xbox, I think you said, so. Xbox, you don't own anything. Yeah, I've sealed Xbox games that are useless because they're tiny download. Sorry, I had to tilt down. But I feel also digital games let developers be lazy. And it's not the fault of the employees, but I would say it's the fault of the owners of those companies, right? The ownership group, the people who own parts of it, because they can release a game that's like half done and say, oh, it's okay, we're gonna release updates, you know? So they kind of like see what works, and then they go, oh, we gotta patch that up so we can release games much faster. So that's like another reason I don't want like these digital download only, because it's patchwork, right? You're a fan of physical media as well, which makes buying it for Xbox interesting at times. Again, do they have any Xbox games that are not digital only anymore? Oh, probably should have turned somewhere. I can't turn to go in there anymore. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe down the street. Someone walking their dog. The thing is also like, how about you, but I don't need 6,000 copies of every single game I've ever bought. That's why I'm being like more careful with what I'm buying. You know? Like, yeah, I am fully pushing towards a complete NES collection. But, oh, I can get through here. But, other consoles, like new consoles, I'm not. Because again, it's just, they're not physical games. They're just download codes and boxes. Which again, with the Switch 2 and the stupid key cards, they've kind of even destroyed the digital experience, because if you buy that key card, you're not actually like, I mean, you get it, you're not literally owning it, unfortunately, and you could sell that key card and then someone else has it and then you no longer have the game, whereas you buy the digital code for as long as it's on the server and you're not blocked from buying it, re-downloading it, it's still yours. But again, if you sell the key card, it's no longer yours. So it's really such garbage. Yeah, that's why I bought Donkey Kong Bonanza when I did, and it's a full game on a card. I don't know if there's been an update to the game. I don't think there was. And I really like it, so I'll be keeping it, but, well, for now, this is all ice. See if I not fall on my head. So I don't know what your opinion is on that. And I have some Xbox games I got for like practically nothing, because our windy. We have what do you call it in the rest of the Canada? Shoppers, Drug Mart. What you call it, Pharmaprix in Quebec. And they sold out of all their gaming stuff. They got rid of it. I'm gonna head back this way. Anyway, so when they did, I bought a ton of games for like 80% off, 90% off. So a lot of them are sealed because they were also on Game Pass. So I was like, oh, just grab it and hang on to it. But again, if they come off of their digital servers, because those DVDs or Blu-rays are just download codes telling the Xbox to download the game. Such a weird time. And then like all the companies say it's just, oh, it's because the games are so big, we can't put them on a disc. Well, now that RAM prices and GPU prices and all SSD prices are going to shoot up, you're going to have to make the game smaller. Unless I'm wrong about that, but I think they'll have to. And that's my opinion. We had to buy one game digitally because I couldn't find the physical copy anywhere in Canada. What game was that? And you couldn't get it like, again, I don't know if you buy through Amazon, but I know you can buy Amazon US sometimes, get it shipped to Canada. Well, unless you're where I am sometimes, where things are not available in French also. They will not let you ship it, I think, because of language laws, even if you want to buy it in English. Which I never quite got that part. The issue was that if I'm cool with buying a game in English, because I speak English, why do I have to be punished? But that's the La Belle Province. And I see 4 of you out there watching. Why not leave a little likey like, as I'm sure professionals say. So cold. I don't know how long this is going to go because I'm going to have to go back because I'm freezing. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what game that was that you can get in Canada. Oh look, garbage. How nice. The other games I bought lately have been like mobile games, let's say like NHL 26, which again, I think some of the games, because I bought it for PS5, because I have PS5 also. So some of the game I'm sure is on this, but there's so many updates. Sports games now. But I still find like players are on the wrong team. Or they assume certain players would be traded to certain teams and they do not, but they never fixed it. So all I see, I don't know, whatever player playing in the wrong city. That's what that is. This is not where I came in. So we're going to another area. Are any of you sealed collectors? Like I have a ton of sealed games, but only because they've been available on Game Pass, or like Switch games that like got into stupid prices. I have not resold any sealed games. At this point. A wrestling game, AEW Fight Forever. You would think that sports games would be stupidly easy to find, right? Sorry for the wind if you're hearing it too much, but I'm walking directly into the window. But yeah, I would have thought sports games. And I've never watched AEW or, wrestling. I'm of the generation that grew up on WWF, before the World Wildlife Foundation asked them to change their name. And our wrestling was very cartoonish. Where now it feels like it's just violent. Just violent to be violent. Someone's running, so we're going to tilt down. I know you run at this weather. It's super cold. When I was a kid, I loved Hulk Hogan. I mean, he passed away now, but he kind of became like a, how do I describe? He had a best friend there, a certain president that I'm not the biggest fan of. So that was weird, but it's his choice. And then I read all his books and stuff. But anyways, like I liked him as a kid. I liked Undertaker. I loved what's his name? Andre the Giant. He was like number one with me. Yeah, it was mutism that caused what he had, but it was so crazy to watch him just destroy people. Let's face it, dude was scary. Apparently no one ever really could beat him, which I'm not surprised. Oh, it's so bright. Who's your favorite wrestler out there? Mark? I showed 3 people watching, but no one's answering else, so I'm assuming it's just you, Mark, right now. It's not, and I appreciate you watching. But yeah, Andre the Giant was like my top wrestler. It's just crazy. I like to watch those like documentaries and they talk about him and the crazy things he would be able to do, or he would drink like a 2-4 of like whatever it was and just go out and do more. Like, wow. Apparently he could be a jerk to some people, but like super nice to others. But you didn't want to get on the bad side. I've heard stories about him stuffing people into trunks of cars and just like Big John Studd apparently hated him, even though they're pretty much comparable in size. Not a huge difference, but he was bigger than John Studd. And he didn't like it because John Studd was taking away, like, I guess his fame for being big. So he just, when they actually fought in the ring, again, this is what I heard secondhand, he just really tried to hurt him. And I shouldn't laugh at him, like, holy hell, you don't want that guy angry at you. Andre was great in The Princess Bride. Shows the truth. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Princess Bride. I got it at the thrift. Well, one of our thrift stores for like $2, $1 or $2. I plan on watching it. It's on Blu-ray. So I don't have a specialized Blu-ray player, so I'll have to put it in my PlayStation, my Xbox to watch it. But did you plan on watching it? But apparently, yeah, like, he was mostly a gentle giant, right? With certain people. I know I watched a documentary that said he hated Ultimate Warrior. Which a lot of people did, to be fair. A lot of wrestlers could not stand that guy, because he even legally changed his name to the Warrior and all that. Like, what a odd movie. He didn't like Macho Man, I saw. I could see how that could happen. So, I think he respected, they said, Undertaker. Because Mark Calloway, I think. He doesn't try to get anybody upset. So, he just did what he was supposed to, and that was it. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I liked Hulk Hogan. I liked it. Those are my favorites. You ever watch the Hulk Hogan movies that he put together? Like, I think it was 3 Ninja Strike Back or something like that. I have it. I think that's the name of it. What a weird movie. Just like all those other 90s movies that just made no sense. The kids in them. The one that makes the least sense, I find, I don't know if you've seen this, but Mighty Ducks. Right? And the reason I say this is literally, the movie is based on, it's a guy that was caught for a DUI, okay? He had a DUI, driving under intoxication, right? And his punishment was he had to spend time with children. Like, what? You have somebody who might have a serious, like a big alcohol problem, and you want them around children. And then there's like one scene in the movie that the coach, Bombay, is like wrestling with one of the kids. It's like, whoa, like, it's and it's innocent enough, but come on, man. You're not related to the guy. You're not his father and all that. So I find it creepy. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. A lot of weird stuff. Like 80s and 90s movies. Even early 2000s movies. Or if you hear like the slang people say, like Bill and Ted, when they call somebody like they're making fun of something, they're calling it something that's, you know, I don't understand. But it's just like really awful. Excuse me. I keep checking for my microphone to see that hasn't flown away yet. But let's go back the way we came in. And is it just me, or is there not a lot of, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing them, but video game movies made, sorry, let's try that again. Video games made after movies. I mean, there's a lot of kid ones, you know, like Dogman and all that stuff, but they're not doing like a movie and then making a video game. I find lately it's a movie made of the video game. I don't know if you agree or not, but that's what I'm not seeing a lot of that anymore. It's 12:30 here. Been walking for almost an hour. In about 10 minutes. You know, it was a real good video game that was made after a kid's show, which again doesn't happen a lot anymore. But it's a TV show, not a movie, I guess, so it's not the same. Bluey. But I think that show's made more for adults and kids these days. Leo is back. Back again. Yes, he's back. Tell a friend. There you go. That was for you, Leo. Stream for almost an hour talking about random gibberish. And I had this set to vertical by accident because I turned it on too fast. Oh well. You're welcome. So again, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go because I'm freezing. Again, it's not like minus 100, but the wind, it doesn't feel good. Any questions, Leo or Mark, or if anybody else shows up? Talked about a bunch of things. And again, I do apologize, it's vertical. It's not done intentionally. Yeah. I'm surprised my phone is still working. You're playing Roblox. I have never played Roblox in my life. I know kids play that. And that, like, you have to buy... I think could you buy digital stuff for Roblox? Am I wrong? Because again, I've never seen anybody playing it. Vertical is good? Okay, well. Thank you. Yeah, but I've never played Roblox in my life. I'm not sure, is it just like making stuff like Minecraft? I play Minecraft. It hasn't been huge for me though. I bought it like, I don't know, a decade ago or something like that. I've gone back to it every once in a while, but I find I don't have the patience. So it's not like Minecraft. So what do you do? Like, forgive my ignorance, but again, if I've never played it, I don't know. Do you like, is it like, I don't know, like a social media for kids almost? Like you can like play games together and all that? With friends? Like they have their little thing set up. This is weird that there's just one tree over here decorated. I'm not sure. Well, half decorated. It's weird. But again, I know nothing about it. It's like that. You play games with other kids. Okay. I think you're saying yes to that. I think I'm too old to try it because I think it'd be weird if I play with a bunch of kids. You know, I wouldn't want children playing with an old guy like me. So, if you enjoy it, why not? I mean, I don't even play like games with like online with other people though. I kind of like I used to, right? Like I used to play online for like World of Warcraft or something, but I lost interest. So I find people are not the nicest. The internet brings something out of people. It brings anger. I mean, you're both awesome, and everybody who showed up to speak with me has been awesome. I appreciate it. But sometimes people can be real jerks online. And I've grown up through the age of the internet. I don't remember growing up being such a horrible human being to other people online. Especially people you don't know. Like, why would you do that to people you don't know? I mean, you shouldn't do it to people you know either, but you know what I mean? Like, you really have no idea who the person is, and you're gonna like say stuff about them or tease them, or not even tease, but bully them. That does not seem right. Whew. I'm tired. Go home and have hot chocolate soon. That would be wonderful. I bought the most garbage one, the Tim Hortons one. It's so trash, but it tastes so good. And that way I don't have to pay for like $4 each time I go to Timmy's for an extra large hot chocolate, which I find is stupidly priced. It probably costs them like 10 cents to make. Let's see if we can get across without somebody trying to run me over. Thank you. Okay, so far so good. Nobody tried to kill me as of yet. We'll try number 2. This person is definitely not stopping. Thank you. Oh, they stopped. Oh. Alrighty, we got across. Got really quiet in the chat. But I guess maybe you're playing games or something, doing something else. I'm not good at that. I have a little setup in my little man cave area, we'll call it. So it's this room in the house that I've claimed as mine. And I have my desk set up, you know, meaning my computer. I put in a vertical monitor on the side pretty recently, within the last 6 months, for programs that require chat or whatever. And then I can watch things on my main monitor. And then on the side I have a white table. It's that cheap white IKEA table you can take down quite easily. And I'll swap out what's on it all the time. So right now I have 2 CRTs. I have a Toshiba 14-inch AF whatever CRT, and then my other one, because I have my VCR CRT. And it still works. It's a Toshiba something also, I think it's Toshiba also, a little cheapy black one, but the VCR still works. So I don't know if you're of the generation that remembers watching VHS tapes, but I am. So I'm always watching like movies from the past on it, or you know, it's just very like soothing to have like the sound of like the VCR just running in the background. So I try to play games at the same time, but I can't multitask that well, so even most of those movies on the VCR. You've watched VHS tapes? Yeah. Something calming about it, right? Like, there's no distractions back then. You put it on your TV and that's what you did. I used to hate like the stuff at the beginning, but you know, like the ads for like different movies and things like that. Excuse me. But at least with the VCR, you could fast forward past all that. Excuse me. I remember VHS. I even remember Laserdisc. Yeah. The thing is, I don't remember people having a Laserdisc player when I was younger. Like, I knew it existed, but I didn't know anybody that had one. So I have 2 Laserdisc discs, technically discs, for 2 different older movies, right? Well, no new movies are going on Laserdisc as far as I know. But I've never watched them because the players are like hundreds of dollars. Because let's face it, they all broke, or finding one is like impossible. Yeah. So yeah, I'd love to get Laserdisc. But I used to find VHS, at least when they had the ads and stupidity at the beginning of the VHS for, let's say, bigger movies or TV shows, like you at least fast forward it. Where now, and then you move to DVDs where they locked that function out, which always killed me, that you couldn't skip past that. Hated it. Oh, someone's coming with the dog. We're gonna tilt down. Yeah. And then, well, I think I haven't really. When Blu-rays were new, I didn't really buy them. I didn't really have a Blu-ray player at the time. And then I went to like straight to streaming, which is weird that I didn't mind streaming TV shows until now. When I'm thinking about it, I'm like, unless you're paying for the service, yeah, you get nothing. So I've repurchased certain things I really like watching. My best deal was a little while ago. I got, I don't know if you've ever heard of Little Britain. If you haven't, look it up. It's a comedy show from like the early 2000s. Think of it like an SNL or Kids in the Hall, like kind of like show like that, right? And it's two guys, one, and they just have like the stupidest, like funniest comedy. And they have like certain characters that always come back, and they're just making fun of Britain, pretty much, or different cast of characters that live in Britain. So Little Britain is the name of the show. Look it up. I found the DVD set. It was marked at a thrift store for $14, but when I brought it to the cash, they charged me $4. I guess they looked at it too fast. And if you buy it new, and I've had people like argue this with me, but the pricing that I've seen like on Amazon, and I guess not, Amazon's not the end all for pricing. I get it, but still, it was like over $100 for the set. And again, I got for $4. One DVD, the first one is super scratched, but it works. Yeah, they all work for $4. Stupidly good deal. And that's about it. Anyways, I'm probably gonna go, because I'm gonna have to use the washroom, and I'm gonna go have hot chocolate. That should be about it. Unless you have anything else. No, guess not. So, give me 1 second. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little stream. It's been over an hour. My legs are starting to hurt. It is very cold. Oh, of course, wheel comes on as I'm signing off. What's up, K-Mac? I was streaming vertically, unfortunately by accident, outside in Quebec. So, for everybody, you were on earlier, you didn't say anything? Anybody who's not subscribed, K-Mac Vintage is like one of the best repair channels, we'll call it, Mac repair channels. Like, subscribe to him. He shows a lot of his videos how he does his repairs. He redoes entire Mac boards, things like that. For some reason, the machine I was on was not letting me chat. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I've been going for over an hour. Vertically, again, my mistake. My new phone, just testing it out. It's worked pretty well. Just showing the beautiful area here using one of my wireless mics that I bought myself. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. I hope you have a good Christmas too. Reach out on Discord if you ever want to say hey. 5 Lisa board sets. Crazy. But that'll be it for me. I'm going to head back inside. So, hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. It'd be appreciated. Check out some of my older videos. That definitely helps. And, yeah. Have a great day.